Welcome back to Squid Game, guys. We're at the second round where we have to cut out an umbrella. I do not want to be on that slide. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park, as expected of Strawberry House. The playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play it anymore. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it would solve everything. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. No strawberries. In the strawberry house? No way. Oh, no matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. Jeez. Look at this beauty. This is awesome. Well, like, I don't want to be stuck here, but it looks nice. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. Oh? According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the third floor is the park we're currently at. That it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Man, I really like how we... Oh. Whoa. Wait, we can walk?
Huh? I've been found?
Like, I was gonna say, I like how Nekomaru is like, he has like a lot of screen time now. Especially since we barely got to see him in the last section because he got hurt. But yeah, we get more screen time, more focus on other characters. I mean, usually when that happens, something bad happens to them or they do something bad. But I feel like Nekomaru is going to be okay. He's just going to be very important for the next trial because of all of his functions that he has. You know what I mean? Like, even the soda thing could be important. Like, maybe someone had, maybe, I don't know, he was thirsty or whatever. But I think the clock is important. Someone could have hit his snooze button as well. A lot of stuff like that. But, you know, like, stuff like that. I feel like it's really nice. Whoa! See, this is what I like. I want to walk like this. I'm gonna sneeze. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and the lounge on the second floor. Oh! Are we on the elevator? Look at this. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, I got it. Imagine the crumbing room is the reason why a killing happens, because it's so bad. Oh. I mean, it looks pretty bad. We should rotate sleeping in the rooms, you know? So. Oh, dude, I have to teleport in there? Come on. So this is the lounge. Oh my gosh, she was up there. This is completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. That's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would the portrait be in a place like this? It seems very, very out of place. And also the place card on this portrait. Hope's Peak founder. Hope's Peak Academy founder. Izuru Kamukura. Izuru Kamukura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? It's so hard to pronounce. Oh my gosh, I'm not the only one. There's a telephone. The fact there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walk toward the telephone, I immediately notice. What is this? Instead of number buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. Why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. It sounds like it's connecting to somewhere, but no one's picking up.
Let me tell you this.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connected to.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
My 4 dark divas of destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen!
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. You're right, it's too soon to give up.
I'll leave that matter to your discretion.
Alright, I should try to explore the first floor I haven't seen yet. How meaningless. To think this savage tone would confuse me.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
I have waited for you, invading Black Dragon. GMP, exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until GMP returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters, he might really be able to communicate with them.
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself in relaxing here. Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You're right.
I agree, Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. What? The clock is very important. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is. But knowing the time isn't going to help things. We need to verify with Nekomaru if the time is actually correct. Because, like, you know, like, it could say time of death, like, the report could say time of death, 7 a.m. You look at the clock, 7:01. Doesn't make sense, right? You gotta use Nekomaru's clock. I don't know. Like, it could say, I don't know, it could say, that current clock could say that it's like a few hours behind. And so you think it's, and then the Monokuma clock. So like if the clock on the wall that says it 5 a.m. or well, we'll probably find it at like 8 a.m. So the wall on the clock says 8 a.m. And then the report says that the death happened at, oh shoot, am I messing up? No. Okay, wait. Oh, the clock on the wall says, I said if the clock was a few hours behind, right? Maybe I'm messing up. But basically, so the clock says 8 a.m. and then the report says the time happened at 7 a.m. We're gonna think that whoever, you know, I'm so confused. But it's gonna mess up with like everyone's alibis, because it's gonna be like, oh, I was you know, I was doing stuff from like 7:30 to blah blah blah. I am so confused. Did I confuse myself? But it's gonna mess up the time. I don't even know what I'm saying. Or what if the clock says it's 5 a.m. The time of death happened at 7 a.m. And people will be like, wait, what? I was asleep. Me too. Or something like that. And then Nekomaru's clock will say that it's actually 7 a.m. Something. I feel like they're gonna do something with that, but I just can't think. I really can't think right now. The doors already look better. Look at this, that, and that. Why can't I think of like a situation where the time zones will mess up? I can hear voices inside. Sounds like someone's in there. Oh, this already looks better.
Hey!
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
You know. I'm sure you don't want to hear this. This is the standard room though? Oh, this looks awesome. Says I caused a similar accident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but... But when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
hey,
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
so,
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed themselves for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like,
What are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
you?
What are you talking about?
So,
But like you said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now.
Damn it.
But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me,
Sorry.
sorry.
Huh?
Are you crying? Right now I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So.
But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? Why can't you understand? What? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. No, there's literally a Monokuma there, please. Just like that Hyoko room, man. I couldn't go in there. Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Oh, so like, time of death happened at, 12 a.m. But the clock, when that hits 12 a.m., people might be making false statements that are technically true that makes them sus. Like at 12 a.m., I was in the lounge chilling. Oh, but that's where that's the time of that's the time that the death happened. Like, let's say the clock was 2 hours behind, so no one actually got hurt yet. But you're basically saying like, hey, I was in the lounge and I was chilling. Hey, but that's like right next to where the incident happened. How come you didn't notice that? It's like, but I didn't see anyone at 12 a.m. But 12 a.m. was actually not 12 a.m. because the clock was ahead. Let's say it's actually 10 p.m. but you think it was 12 a.m. So you're like, I don't know what's going on. There's nothing there at 12 a.m. but the time of death was at 12 a.m. Something like that. I think that's what I mean. Oh, that's the deluxe room. I don't know. I kind of like the standard room. This one looks a bit too crowded. I mean, what's all this in the back? There you are.
Jeez.
However, I never expected we'd lose the 3 people. I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah. Hyoko and Ibuki. Those 2 were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. And I cannot believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why. No matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. Then I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful poop like this, preventing me from taking a good dump. This house is certainly defective. Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I use the bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? Isn't this an elevator? But what's weird, that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the floor. Or door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I tried pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
I was just thinking, why strawberry? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too, or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey.
Then why strawberry? Who knows?
Yep.
Such a mystery. Yeah. What was that conversation just now? What, is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. The possibility isn't 0. I do think that it's extremely close to 0, but it's never gonna be 0 no matter what. I'm sorry, Hajime. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me.
Someone like me?
I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game. What is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who's going to do that? Oh no! He's gonna do it! Hajime, what is it? Did you find anything? That final dead room sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game.
Huh?
It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon.
Oh!
Now then, the others should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of the Strawberry Hall.
Show some spirit!
Let's get going already. Someone's gonna get the ultimate weapon and be able to do something. Someone's gonna do it, and it's not gonna be me. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob? There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door? You know, the one that says open written on it? I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled just like the word open. Seriously?
Huh?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then? Nakamura raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. More than he needed to. Okay. Great. What the? So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high, I can't really make it out.
Sheesh!
More of these bright red decorations, what terrible taste.
Huh?
With a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. I see. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look red. And with the lights, they're able to create the designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. Well, if Monokuma did the decorating, it's a given that this place would have terrible taste. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower? Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit. Huh? Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of the Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of the door. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm by opening this door. Nakamura let out a battle cry and grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However, what does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, stuff happens. Well, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
In that case, I shall use my full power. With a fierce roar, Nekomari put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But not yet. Here it comes, the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh,
Very well then, even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. I really want to know what my talent is, but it's probably not gonna tell me until like literally like after this trial or something. Like towards the end of the game. Is it just me or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Whoa, everyone's here. What happened?
Hajime.
I was waiting for you, you know? Why were you waiting for me? Monokuma said he'll be presenting something when everyone's here.
Hiya!
How are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's inside? You know, I could see why someone would go crazy and get rid of someone. It's not a lot of room, I feel like. Well, like it's like decent, but like, you know, definitely compared to like the amount of islands we got, this is definitely a lot smaller.
Huh?
Strawberry House's side. That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings, like the Grape Place.
Of course!
That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Hey! Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House.
Hey,
So you could call someone from Grape House. The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
see ya later!
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going. Oh, we get more room. I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride that elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
show some spirit.
We just have to go for it.
I mean,
You scared?
of course not.
Huh?
I'll go. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. When I press the oh, this makes it so much more complicated. You can make a call. Have someone go over to Grape House, wait for them to go in. Then you could go in and go back to your room in Strawberry House and have that alibi saying, I was in Strawberry House the whole time. I was sleeping. When I pressed the great button next to the door, it immediately opened. I feel like this trial's gonna hurt my brain. We stepped onto the elevator and we went off to Grape House. I don't like that sound. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
You must not!
After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. Oh my gosh. So this is Grape House. What is that on the left? No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than the Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of the Strawberry House. I've prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of the Grape House is obviously the 3rd floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature there. That might be an interesting room. Like, I want to see. It's an archive. It has stuff from the past. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words. So you should use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Like,
I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Is that necessary?
hey!
What if we only eat grape? Is that Sakura? Wow. What if we only eat grapes and strawberries? Like, that'll be crazy, right? It's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit?
Yahoo!
So I did... I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit? Now it sucks, dude. It's gonna happen anytime soon. Dude, someone's gotta do it then, no matter what. Oh my gosh, he got us good. Oh my gosh. I thought the despair disease was bad. But this might be worse. I don't know. I decided to use the stomachs as the time limit. That's 200 IQ right there.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words,
It means kill someone before you starve to death. Hey yo, I mean, what if Akane does something then? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. That's so smart of him though.
Lies!
What the? If you're planning to get rid of someone, I highly recommend you do it as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy. Oh my gosh.
Hey!
I cannot, I can't believe it.
What?
Start.
Damn it.
How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied?
Damn it.
Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't want that!
No way, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already.
Sheesh.
As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying.
Fool.
But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic.
Hey,
Well, being loud here isn't going to help us, so for now we should explore the inside of this building too.
right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for you, Hiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then let's get started. The same hearing us before is fine, right?
Hey, hey, hey!
Hold on, this time around I want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like,
She already left her Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
damn right.
And kinda you too, how much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then
But you have your cola thing. I mean, calories are calories, right? We're just gonna have to drink out of you. You know, suck you dry. Because we need to last as long as we can. You might run out of juices though. I don't know if there's like an infinite supply in there, but yeah. Where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying we are going to start with the most suspicious place? Yeah, let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit.
Let's start with Grape Tower. There's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Well, people might do that, what is it, the final death game move? Yeah. The Grape Tower is beyond the store, right? Just like a strawberry hall, I only need to press this button.
Show some spirit.
Nakamura raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not open. That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Well, that strawberry door was leading to this place, so I guess it's not gonna open.
What?
Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine, time for it to break down. Well, obviously it shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. Oh! The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't it open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. You're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Oh, they're different? Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside Grape Tower? That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should be a grape image on the back of Strawberry Tower.
Huh?
So confusing! This is so much information. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door. On the grape side, there's a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back of Grape House. If so, the only thing we can do is try.
Hold it.
Whoa. I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. The door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say. It's rare for a Chiaki to be certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. The secret of the structure?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? Oh no, the grape is on the right-hand side, the hall, the grape hall. And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right? Oh no!
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now here comes the main point with those two buildings.
Whoa!
So you were here all along.
Hey!
Hey Chiaki, don't go all running off on your own.
Hey,
You disappeared so suddenly, I was so worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
you...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man,
Huh? Was that annoying for you?
that's right!
I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see, so it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
shut up! Shut up!
Well, yeah, thanks to you.
Huh?
You all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations will take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues.
Damn it.
Right now, the only thing I found is...
I don't get this at all.
There's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent fool!
What are you applying? I'm sorry.
That That was close.
Oh, you should be grateful to Sonia. What if someone did that to his hamster? If you've gotten your hands on my 4 dark divas of destruction, your body will be incinerated by fire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf this world.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry's house's indoor park are cursed flowers from the garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 dark divas of destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I am relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but... oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
Is it fine if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams to give the reports?
Damn right.
I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels! I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course.
Our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. What illustration? There's a picture on the floor of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. If I remember correctly, the Usami picture in Strawberry Tower had a strawberry in her mouth. Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you this.
I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey.
Kazuichi and you lowly humans.
Kneel.
And show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor! It's a ship part! Based on its extremely small size, isn't that? That's just a radio-controlled toy.
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just a radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
Monokuma is so evil. I've never said a single word about the ship part being real. Jeez, that face. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge as well. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape's house's lounge.
now then.
Now I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the pictures on the buttons show where each phone connects to. The picture on the buttons show where each phone connects to. That's probably it. Allow me to give you a brief report.
Someone like me.
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
No good at all. Hey, bastard!
Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the third floor of Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about an archive on the third floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. Oh my gosh. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown. And it looks like we don't need to go in there ever.
Actually,
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. What? A lost child?
what?
Where did she go?
Hey!
What? Huh? Usami? Hey! Oh my gosh. So the lost child was you.
Right?
That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you will all react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
No!
I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like,
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you that left that's still wrapping me?
No!
I'm expected to be food.
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then it's okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
Well,
I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're currently in, and the strawberry tower that we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left. When your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right. When your back is facing the elevator, right? If so, if we think about it, and put those two together. The two towers are the same building, and each house connects to each other. To the other. That's the building structure that comes to mind. Strawberry House and Grape Tower, or Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? Well, that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond the door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning we opened the grapes we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in.
so
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
yep.
the grape picture should actually be on there, here.
Hey,
And all we need to do is confirm it, right? If we can close the door from the other side. That might be impossible.
huh?
Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter the Grape Tower, right?
Oh,
What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh?
see?
So just as I assumed. How do you know? Well, I was walking around by myself. I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the strawberry door wouldn't open. Why?
Perhaps.
The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? Then the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
So what I mean is...
Was it because we opened the Grape Hall's door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
You're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problems? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are completely different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color changed.
wait.
And what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from underneath too. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
And it's safe to say that they're the same building, right?
But...
This is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right?
And if it's still there, we could conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay there?
Hold on!
That's impossible. There's a sensor preventing it.
Huh?
Where?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? Is that another function? I'm surprised that you noticed them.
Huh?
My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey,
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey, hey!
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, the function will come to a stop, right?
Jeez!
Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but...
Shashing!
Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool!
It is far too dangerous. Even as an experiment, it is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey, hey.
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still here, we could safely say that the towers are the same, right? Yeah, let's try this. We left Chiaki's handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. That's literally Sakura though. It's a bronze statue of an ogre. Why is this ogre wearing a sailor uniform?
I see.
This elevator is rather quiet. Yeah, so you won't notice if someone sneaks by and goes to the other side. It is like the Toad sword. Oh wait, never mind.
Hey, hey.
Toad's ward? What is she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. Hey, why'd you create such an ugly looking building?
That's...
Like I said, it wasn't me. Well, you know, it already existed back when it was an attraction at the amusement park.
You're so evil!
But Monokuma's the one who modified it like this. It's all his fault. You make it sound so easy. How much time and energy did he put into modifying a building like this? If you press the button next to this door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower.
Hey, hey.
Then I'll press it.
Stay back.
Step aside, you fiends. What?
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Whoa! It pressed the button? Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Wow!
Amazing, your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you have appeared.
Your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements as expected of the Dark Lady. You have my praise.
Amazing!
Truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
Whoa! Hey, we were getting to know him too. He might blush when we talk to him.
Huh?
You didn't need to bother making your hamster press it. Just as I thought, it's taken a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier. The sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower. Then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. There it is!
My!
Look over there. The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing. It's there, the handbook.
Yep.
There's no doubt. This is my student handbook.
Huh?
If the handbook Chiaki left in Great Tower is here, then that means... It seems we confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower, Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you entered from Strawberry Hall, Grape Hall to the tower, becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then that door over there with the grape image on it.
I see.
It's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall.
This is troubling.
But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey.
But I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us.
However...
Why was this building designed so strangely?
You're so evil!
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a funhouse. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again?
That's...
Monami, why did you forget about me? That reminds me, whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shashing!
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Oh my!
Is it that time already?
Damn it!
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma appears!
Every single day up until now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. Thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life.
You guys?
Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock?
Hello.
Ah, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but... What are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. We can't go outside, and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement.
I don't like this.
If there are no announcements, we could just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first 4 lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway. And it's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy.
Hey.
For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split it between boys and girls?
Yes.
Man.
That's a bummer, but well, I guess it makes sense.
This, too, must be the will of causality. Now then, let us begin!
Let's choose Grape House. Staring at a red room is going to strain my eye.
Oh!
Then the men shall have Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey.
Also, each house had guest rooms of varying quality, right?
Damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms?
For now.
And we need to decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. And that means there's only 1 appropriate way to sell this. Appropriate way? Oh, because there's too many guys. There's 3 girls were gone basically in the last chapter, like just like that. Rock, paper, scissors, of course. And then the second trial, 2 girls got out. Like 5 girls in a row, basically, are just eliminated. Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the results. Sorry, I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So I take second place, that's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top.
Huh?
It's decided you 2 will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner. It's me. I will be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuichi are next.
Man.
So I get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in a lounge, but try not to catch a cold. Why can't I just go to the Grape House and get a standard room? Like, please.
Hey.
Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick rooms as well? Why do I have to be in the lounge? I'm literally putting myself in danger. If there's no lock on the rooms, then I guess it doesn't matter, but if there are locks, then I'm done for.
Yep.
We did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I will have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot Akane was there. My bad. Why did you choose the crummy room? Because there's only 1 standard room, right? Oh, my bad. There's still a standard room left over.
It's not like that.
It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's bad, but it's a house compared to my home. So there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Huh?
Hey!
You can't do that.
Oh my.
Why not?
Well...
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know? What are you saying?
Miss Sonia?
What am I... Huh?
So...
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
Like...
Even I don't think he tried to trick us. It seems you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious.
Hey!
Really, of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that?
Right?
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Let's go! Thank you. I'll feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crowning room. Oh. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep.
Oh!
Now then, it's decided we should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It doesn't make any sense. Dude, Kazuichi is just pulling L's. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying the night on the second floor of Strawberry House. And all the girls plus my leftover self stayed on the second floor of Grape House. Just as I thought, I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. Alright. So this was the second floor of Grape House. She said Grape House was definitely a good decision. Why does it say why does it say keep out over there? What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is a hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff.
Sleepy.
The deluxe rooms are the two rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo!
The two rooms at the front are the bad rooms, right? Hajime used the room next to the lounge.
Then,
So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied.
easy as pie.
I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's faces. You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room.
Good day.
Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, see you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went into the guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was assigned to the crummy room that's next to the lounge. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. I mean, we're gonna starve. It's gonna happen. No!
To tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
Hey, that's fine by me. Perfect. It's morning already? Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over and see what time it is. Oh, we got our pictures. That's awesome. Yo. Let's see, the time is 9 AM. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to. It might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. Free time! Yeah. See ya later.